my friends. We are back. This is bonus time with Habbage. That's right. If you haven't been around earlier today or haven't checked out episode 11 over on YouTube or Twitch, well, then be aware we've got you covered here today. This is a little later than I normally stream, outside my normal times. If you are an old friend that hasn't been around in a little while, or a new friend just dropping in, love to see you. Love to chat in the chat. So come on in and say hello. Um, Let me know where you're tuning in from, and if you are another of the great hardcore vanilla Minecrafters out there. That's what we're trying to show our skills off a little bit. We've died a lot in 119, but we got a great world going. Just got over into the Nether and are going to um, see if we can make more headway there. I am just kind of filling in around the base here for a bit. I said I would kick things off around 3 Mountain Time, and it's just a couple minutes ahead of that. Let's run down and drop off these two pieces of train gear. We set up a little storage down in the mine and are now juggling a bit since we have so much extra stuff to deal with. So the one other thing that we kind of need to do before we head back over, and the folks who have been here already know what our next steps are. We're going to go. I put. We're going to have to stop at those same chests again. Um, we need to get some more obsidian. Excuse me, I'm very saliva-y because I just ate lunch. Rinse out with a little water here. And we can combine these couple things. Again, ever in that process of cleaning up our inventory. So we haven't found anything. We really haven't explored much in the Nether at all. I think we'll go ahead and grab a new hoe. We may spend some more time in that Crimson Forest around our Nether spawn, just to see what's there. We've got our new Espiscope, combination spyglass telescope, switching it out, having a little fun with the words. We checked out in the evening here when I wrapped up at break that checked out a few of the mobs and things that showed up in the evening. We will try to use that a little more once we get going again in the Nether. But I see it is just clicking around to 3 p.m. Troy, I see you're back in the chat. True fan of the channel. Thanks so much for being here. Oh, there's that coffee. I've got the insulated mug. I rotated it out. Usually it comes about halfway through the first one. We'll see if it's got any heat left. 4 hours is a bit of a stretch, though. So it may be all fairly cool coffee. That's good. It was kind of nice. One of the things I was doing while I took my break was chatting with a friend. Again, I've been on vacation. Now I've been back for a couple days, but with the weekend and all that, didn't really get much of a chance to chat with friends or catch up or anything, and had missed a call while we were streaming, so I was reaching back out um, just to see what was the haps, what's going on, and kind of fun to catch that up. All right, we will need that pick. We will be optimistic and take the shovel in that hand. And I think we're going to go... Oh, we need the water bucket. I'm kind of... Let's put that away. We don't need to pull a partial stack. Then we'll switch out, be able to... the obsidian we need? I don't know where I was quite going with that. I think we'll need like 15, 20 pieces maybe. Wait, this isn't where I want to be, is it? Almost a disaster. This is where we want to be. Now that I've got two different directions, it'll be even worse. Fortunately, we found a nice obsidian bed real close to our stair in. Woo! Like I said, saliva, crumbs, all kinds of stuff going on in the throat. Eat and then start speaking again right after. Should have brushed my teeth, I guess. Don't lie. How many people are good about brushing their teeth after lunch? Sometimes I am, but I wasn't today. It's not breakfast and dinner, 100%. But can't claim. What did I do here? Can't claim I'm 100% midday toothbrusher. All right. This is our access. We went all the way back around here. This is what opens up to the rest of the world. And we could probably clear more of this, but I think we can get plenty for our purposes right here and get back over to the nether, which is what we want to do on this particular part of the stream. So, or this particular stream. I'm guessing around 2 hours on this one. Like I said, I knew going forward it wasn't going to be a 4 hour typical full length stream. But I do, the reason I sit at about 4 hours, I have found over time, that's about the point that OBS and the game, the memory and consumption and all that kind of stuff just gets too much at that point, and I start having performance issues. We were already seeing more lag get caught between what I was seeing in the game and what I was seeing back on the live stream. So when we sit at about 4 to 5 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're under 4 right now, so very normal, just what I'd expect currently. But we were probably up in the 10-15 second. It wasn't as bad as it can get. Today, I felt no need to stop or anything in the midst of the stream today because of performance issues, but I do find if we're over 4 hours significantly, we start to run into issues. So we just decided to break it up. I took a longer little lunch break there. Like I said, made some calls. The rain has stopped, but that was one of the things. I kind of thought from having just looked at the weather forecast while I was on vacation that the weekend was going to be hot and then it was going to get back fairly cool. But it was so funny, it had been like thundering and raining hard right when I was finishing the stream. And I talked to this friend who called earlier in the day, and he was like, oh, well, nothing really planned for today since it's so miserable outside. And I was like, oh, are you getting storms too? And he's like, storms? It's like 100. And I was like, oh, no, it's raining here. So I guess the rest of the world isn't feeling that. My world. Local weather, it was a very isolated storm, but we got a pretty good dump in of rain before it passed on, and I was checking the thermometer. I didn't go outside, but it was down back close to 80 after that rain. So I don't know if it's going to get hot here again this evening, but it'll get sticky, right? You get a little bit of that rain, and it just turns into that humidity. 10. I think we need more. I guess we'll be going back upstairs anyway, so I should get that calcite. Calcite, one of the few, the purple amethyst is easy enough because we can grow it from all the source blocks, but the calcite, once you've used all that up, that's it. Man, it's there again. Go on, crumbs, all the way down the throat. we go. Anything back here? Nope. But could be here and here. Just pays to be a little bit careful. Well, there it was. I don't know if that moved it. Should really look at the count here, too. 16. $17. 18. 19. And we got one more back upstairs. Let's go ahead and get these done up too. Throw down some more light. Get this calcite. Ooh. And there we go. Again, not trying to waste too much time here, but moving the portal will be handy. I know I'd probably said right at the end that, oh, we won't bother with that. Now we can just explore, but I don't like to leave that hanging. Also don't know why I won't suddenly decide to go with the original entrance to this area. Nope. Okay. One more obsidian there. Let's run this up. It was here. Okay. Our torches look pretty good. We could top... Oh, I just threw them down. Top off those stacks. Got the 3 picks. Let's switch this so I don't just accidentally use up the rest of that diamond pick. We've got the SB scope. We'll put those partials back. We'll pick that up. Full load. Gear looks good. Boots didn't get too dinged up or anything. Let's go back to the nether. So we talked a little bit about Resident Evil in the last stream earlier today. Said it wasn't my favorite. No spoilers or anything, please, in the chat, or if you have seen it and you want to tell me how wrong I am, you're welcome to do so. First thing we need to do is grab this coordinate. Oh, shoot. Let's call it this one. So this is 58, negative 71. We'll make that our center point down low. Oh! Now, will they follow me all the way back up? I kind of want to for science this, too. I kind of want to get all these stats out. Ooh, they might get stuck right there. 58, negative 71. That's awesome that they can't even get through here. I don't know if I can hit him without him being able to hit me. There we go. So we didn't really get to fully test the for science bit, but that works very well as well. Save all that. All right, so this is our platform. It's right below our other one, and we want 58, negative 71. Back. 58. $71, 59, 58. All right, so this is our middle. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll go up a fifth. 2, 3, 4. Oh, 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 dang it. Alright. Don't you go up on top of that thing. Just come right back down to me. Good. Okay. Cobble back out here. And... ooh, we really... well, that's alright, though, that we really don't have too much room on that side. So this is... oh, nobody's shooting at me. This is a safety rail area, and so is this. Again, normally I would just hang that out off the edge, but I think we'll be all right there. And that looks close enough that this could be our deal. Although I think a 4x4 space around the outside of it would be good. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this again is, I don't mind having a little outer edge around the enclosure here. We still have yet to have seen a ghast, so I may leave this low for a bit. It means carrying an extra flint and steel, but it's not the worst thing. And then maybe this stays open to the road, because this wouldn't be an exposed side. We'll have to do something around here, but this may all come down and get replaced with a building block, right? That is not something I want. Hang on one second though. I got a sniffle here. I don't need that. I need this. Mute. I'll be right back. was like a 2 Kleenexer. Sheesh. I hope it's not like an allergy of some kind that's now going to try to hang out all day. Um, it's. I was thinking it's like, man, this is like what I was blowing my nose when I was COVID-y, but I feel a million times better. I don't think I'm sick. So, but yeah, that was notable. All right, so let's light this, and if a ghast is triggered to it to cause some issue, we'll still have it covered here. Oh, crap! I should have broke this other one first. I hope I didn't screw that. Oh, wait, you're the little guy, though, right? Yeah. Did he just... Okay, he didn't. I was like, did he just jump over the side? Like, that's it, I'm running away. No, I'm going for the lava. I think those big ones getting stuck on the other staircase, though, is probably going to be enough. Oh, come on. See, he can't... Oh, he can still... Oh, now they're going to all go hang out downstairs? That's not ideal. I kind of like to get the pork since... Oh, and the leather. Alright, so we got one down. Yeah, I'm now worried that we are going to have set ourselves... Okay, this is still the little guy. I don't know if that's the same little guy. That's the problem with the little guys. There can be lots of them. They're really annoying because they run away and then they come back. And I don't even know how much pork we get out of them. There's one down. Okay. Think that's it. Let's, Oh, there is one more still way back there. Are you? I have no problems with you, friend. See, they don't drop. Oh, 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 oh. Are you coming? uh, that becomes interesting and problematic. Oh, are you stuck? Now, this is a drawback. Oh. We can't crit him. Oh, but look at all that pork. 15 pieces. What? Ooh, where? What? Can you get over here? Oh, well, you're dead. I guess it doesn't matter. And there's these. I don't know if they'll aggro from there. Yeah, we really need to get cooking on our farms. That needs to switch. Oh, 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 oh. I see you. I see you too. Uh-oh. Oh, that could be a problem. Wait, what? will one push the other through? I think those are feet. Pork over here? Just XP. Okay. Everyone can't be a winner. Now, I think we still have... We're all done up here. We got to go back down. We got to try this portal, but probably it made a new one now. And that could be no good. So we go through here. Oh, come on. Thank you. That's the best thing that's happened today. That could have put us anywhere on the Y spectrum. The best being on the surface or even up in the air. The worst being anywhere below or in the rock above us, where we then have to do more tunneling to get out of it and all that. Just potentially nasty. Now, the last question is, do we go back? Since we're here though, let's go unload all our loot. We'll actually start this pork cooking. Since we don't have any more steak available, we kind of got spoiled with our early boat trips and hunting expeditions. We'll need a new food supply. More XP. You go away. We don't need this anymore. We certainly don't need the nether crimson stuff, which I think is this box. Yes. We will then block up a bunch of these. Oh, we didn't do this yet either, did we? We learned our lesson, or I thought we had. May not be a different day, but it's a different stream. Okay. All good. We need this if we're going to not build up a full enclosure around our gate. I just don't trust that a ghast won't wander its way over and take that out. And we do want to hang on to a whole bunch of cobble. So that we can do some ground level exploring, right? And keep a few of these open just to gather stuff up as we go until our tools and our torches and all that wear out. But if we can get to some nether wastes, the traditional nether biome, then we'll use torches very quick so we can move over the surface of that stuff more quickly. And we should get some inventory space back here from the stones. Alright, back down to the surface. Okay, this looks most open and certainly least crimson-y, right? That looks like it's going deeper into the crimson. So I think what we're going to do is bring this out, and then this becomes a crossroads, a major crossroads. Alright. So we'll do this. We'll actually... Yeah, this is the one here. That will be a post. And then here's a post. And then from these we can just run the edges along from their corners. So road out that way, which can go as far as we want, and let's we may need to put up another one of our little iron support things there. Hopefully he just won't notice us for a bit. But that is why I do some of these support railings along the way, so that the hoglins, if they spawn in the middle of the road, can't knock us into the lava as easily. And this is not the way I really want to go, but that gets us back out along the structure here. To here. Oh. Hit the deal. Hit the deal. Hit the deal. There we go. Ah. And we don't need to be wasting the diamond pick. Alright. So road there. This one will run into stuff, but here's where... Oh, we didn't need that, did we? For just a second, let's just take a peek. This is basically where we'll be heading out along beside that waterfall. I don't see anything yet in that direction, so that means we can go for a long, long way. This is the corner of our little landmass. There's our stairs, so we won't see much back that way. And then here, just more of the Crimson Forest stuff. So that is just magma block, not anything super cool. Some glowstone over there. All right. Well, I think this is maybe this is our way to start, and we'll just see if we find ourselves on something good. And if 50 cobble gets us to an edge. Oh, now did you hear that? There's a ghast somewhere too. Just as we start out. We've got no fire prot and no fire potions. Obviously, we haven't gotten the stuff to brew yet. Okay. Don't want to bring that down on our heads, but deep lava. And we don't need gravel that bad. Come on. Seriously? Stupid gravel. So, in the hopes that we are outside the Crimson Forest or on the very edge of it, maybe, I decided to go for this land we could see and hope that it opens up so we can do some faster paced exploring during this session. And if we can find what we need, then the roads don't become important. Why is that such a deal? I guess when we run out, we're holding the shield, and you can't middle mouse until you've released the shield. And normally, once I get the enchants and stuff up, we'll ditch the shield. Or if I have a totem. Oh no! Oh, 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 oh no! Oh no! Oh, this is bad. Way bad. Get out! Crap! Go! Oh! I don't know if they dropped. Should have pillared up. Tried to at least. I couldn't even get the apple eaten because they're fast enough. That's why I put the just. Grr. Son of a biscuit eating bulldog. Crap. Well, so much for the Avs Stanley Cup victory, living on for years and years in our fondest memories. Day, we know it was over 144. Our score was certainly up there, 50 something. I'll show you guys the right up here in a bit. 50-71. Hoglins on Cobble. That isn't how you spell Cobble. Cobble Bridge over lava. Alright, I will flash that onto the stream once we get it, but let's go spectate world. $166. Oh, man. Okay, let me at least show you guys the current death scores. So clearly we were off to a good start there. We did some weird stuff that that kind of drove our day count up a little bit. We had used a lot of XP on enchanting, but we're sitting kind of, we hadn't been going down to like tens and all that. So our score was building up, man, all the way back to Pewter Platter since our last death. Shoot. Hoglins haven't often got me. I treat them with a lot of respect, I guess. So what are our lessons here? The two are, had they not been on me so fast and knocked me into the what I should have done right away, because we were coming back on that opposite side, and I didn't see them spawn. So I should have been looking instead of just head down, moving backwards. I should have been going the opposite way, or stopping every once in a while to see if there was trouble ahead of me, because you won't necessarily hear them snort. So that was one thing. Be more careful, and probably it's way faster to do what I did, right? You run out a line of cobblestone, and then you um, run a side rail, which we did. On the one side, so that you always have a way to put your back against it. I didn't have that when I was trying to run away on the opposite edge, and it it cost me, obviously. Um, but that's why I take the time to put those up in the Nether. They just go. Um, but we I think what I should have done. They couldn't jump that, but I think they could hit me across the gap. So I should have cobbled away in the opposite direction, just turned hard. So they were standing to the west of me. I think if the directions I had were right, I should have turned to the east, backed up with cobble, so that there was more space between them and they couldn't hit me. They would have had to then go all the way down to the far end of the little walkway where I'd turned the corner and kind of followed the maze all the way back. And by that point, I could have pillared up, picked them off with arrows, and been safe that way. I really don't think that the god apple would have helped me. Obviously, I didn't have enough time to eat a golden apple before they were hitting me, and that was the problem. No fire prot, so I couldn't sit in the lava or anything like that to dodge them. If you've got good fire prot, that's actually an option. You can kind of bait them out into the lava, and and they'll burn up. Unlike like a zombie pigman or a piglin, they'll just chill in the lava, no problem, and hang out there all day. So I think that would have been the looking back on it. What I should learn from it is if I'm setting that up, I either have to go backwards with a full stack, or 50 in that case, of cobble, and then walk back facing forward, facing the direction of the danger, and then run the cobble back again. They could still, one could still spawn on a single wide piece of cobble behind us. So probably the better bet there is to do like three at a time and do the full walkaway with both sides as you're going. The Crimson Forest, though, I don't like it. It's scary and bad. Um, Man, I thought we were better off than that, though. Um, and I think they're spawning. So I guess another thing you could do if you really wanted to play it slow. I would never go this slow. You could slab everything around there, all your causeways. If you went up the step slab, then hoglins wouldn't spawn on your causeway. So that would be another lesson way that you could avoid the way that I just died. Um, I think for me it's respect the hoglins, know they're there, get the heck out of the way. Uh, that that hurt. Ouch. Okay, well, you guys know what we do. We got about an hour and 20 minutes. First thing we do, Dented Cup, you were a lot of fun. We made some new friends along the way. You offered me a Fortune 3 vendor a long way away across the world, but we found some cypress swamps. We found lots of treasures and all that. Very cool. Very good world. Um, we'll see what's in store next, but this one, goodbye. I can't even sniffle now because I was sniffling everything else. Um, I'm tempted, but no. I don't think I want to go back to devour anything. I sure hadn't been thinking about. About world names. I'm trying to think back on vacation if there was an obscure kind of word or something that would have popped for me. Mm. Oh, you know what I didn't do either? I will try to go back. Is it in? No, I did not. I did not get the seed in this notepad here. If you're in the chat and you've got a favorite world name, feel free to throw it up. I don't name worlds after chat members or family followers or anything like that. You get a pet or something like that if you're really lucky. And as Troy said, usually I try to mix those up a little bit too, not just your name, but something to modify it a little bit, so you and other people know, the loyal people. Oh yeah, that's that. But I typically don't do that for the worlds. So what could we what could we call this one? Uh, here's a good one. This doesn't mean anything for anybody else, but this is out of my vacation. It's a Black Hills reference. If anybody can get it and throw it in either the chat or a video, a VOD comment, I'll hit you somehow. I don't even think that would be too easy to. Let's just try before I promise anything. 80. House 1880. Yeah, I don't see anything too obvious. If you can, sure, find the answer. Um, but that's what we'll call it. And if you're interested in exploring this world alongside, again, no spoilers, please don't go turn left to get to a abandoned mine shaft or a spawner, or here's where the end stronghold is, or anything like that. I don't want those spoilers, but I will share the seed. So if you want to build this world yourself in hardcore, you set it up as a hardcore. You put in 1880 Mystic, and then I'll pull the seed here next, and you're welcome to see it again. We may we may die right out of the gate, but we'll do that. We'll call this. I'm back in Notepad here. 1880 Mystic. The least you could do is not be all slow to spawn here, world. I need to be reinvigorated. Okay, did finish that coffee. This is gonna be might be another late night. It's gonna be so awesome. That's what it's doing. The game is building a crazy, crazy world. Pigs, village, water, savanna, meh, hill, acacia trees, sheep. Right here. Spawn is -2, 1. Wow. Pretty right on there. And I will. Oh, I should. I'll go ahead and put the Y in there too. So -2, 82, 1 is our spawn point. It still builds off the chunks, and I don't know where we are in that chunk. I don't know how to fit in that. You guys maybe smarter on all that. All right, we've got that saved. Let's see if we can rocket start this world. I think the game feels bad or felt bad for me after that horrible pigging. I mean, I'm a pig. How you gonna just come and have pig on pig crime on us? It's awful. Oh, another village. So we got 2 villages. I don't I don't have any torches to put down. We got melons. We got hay bales. We got this one. I'm hoping that opens up into more water. We got some plains over here. We're gonna be flying on this one. I have a feeling because we should get some of the stuff that we need to start off more quickly than we had in the previous worlds. So that's all good. I don't know what these villages will have to offer, but at least having melons and hay will be a big start, and I'm willing to bet we'll find a bed somewhere. And, ooh, the classic. The ever classic red bed. A lot of bread. A bucket. The rest of that stuff we'll leave for now. Hey guys, how y'all doing? Welcome to 1880 Mystic World. I wish I could say I was delighted to be here, but you never know. Sometimes the one you thought was awesome turns even better before you know it. Now that we've met all these basic needs so quickly, the next best thing would be some kind of an iron foundry. I think I'm gonna leave. Depending on how much bread we come out of with this, I may leave the hay bales and the wheat, not the wheat, the melons for now, just because they'll fill up a chest. That as we're getting started and worried about other stuff. This is great. 16 pieces of bread. Something just flashed in there. I knew I hadn't done it as well as I wanted to. We could grab some glazed terracotta. Nothing in the blast furnace for us. Anything further out of town here? Anything in the fields? They might have. I don't know. Savannas have the melons. I don't know if they're likely to get the other stuff then. Have we been over here yet? Yeah, I think so, right? Maybe. Couple different potion guys. Okay. So that's our hill. This is one side. Which way are we headed to? This is going west. So west to east, we have 2 different villages on this line. Those all look like wheat. Odd that was our first seed. Nice to have a little cave. Usually a village will have some form of cave system underneath it. Kind of helps them to have more zombie threat. Oh, those are cows, I think. So that's awesome. We got cows, chickens, planes, sunflowers. This is gonna actually gonna be easier to move much more quickly. It's not as beautiful so far. We got horses to work with, but two villages, all the early game stuff. Not needing to just boat and look for this. Okay, maybe we get some gear, pants. Everybody likes having pants, although the breeze in my grass skirt there was quite pleasing on a hot day. This village is more likely to have carrots and potatoes. All right, already this needs to switch. We may as well put some of these in their right homes. Hi, little kid, slamming the door in my face. Got cows already contained. This, oh, hi. Nothing for me yet. We'll give you a while before we start trying to break and replace your lectern because I don't have anything to trade you for it at the moment. This one has a chest. Let's leave this stuff for now. Those potatoes are really good. Let's go ahead and eat. I've been running full sprint. Not the best when you don't have a lot of... Donkey! Awesome. So now we can make mules and have big horsepower with chests. So now we just hope some of those fields have carrots in them. More hay, that will be good. Oh, we might have already been in there. So here, even if we don't end up being right on the ocean, we should be all right because we'll have transport covered with the animals. Hi. Okay. Mason. Perry. Can we call you Perry? All right. Very good. We got some forest up this way. Be good for more wood. Sadly, we never found an iron worker blacksmith shop. So no early tools, no early iron, but we'll figure that bit out if with all this stuff. Basically, this game is taking care of the pieces that I like. And now I'm just trying to see where we might want to set up camp. Let's kind of go up and then back down. I'd like to be on the edge of the plains because we'll try to knock farming into shape very quickly in this one and use these villagers to be able to trade heavily, breed, and get all those advantages in this game because I don't think it's going to take us a ton of time to set it up, especially if we have a big, relatively flat plain to work on. All the animals covered. I mean, obviously not pandas or ocelots or anything like that, but sheep, cows, chickens, pigs. We've seen all of those. We've got the horses and the donkeys. That looks like water opening up. And I don't want to be right on top of the villages, right? We know what happens there. Did I sleep yet? Is this still the first day? Wow. I mean, I guess we still haven't even punched a tree. So, okay, that still doesn't look like it's fully open water-wise. But we've got some stuff we can go boating on at least. I'm thinking this is going to be home on top of this hill, or in and on top of building from this hill. I just want to peek in the various directions beyond it. Maybe we've got a lot of possible water. We'll just have to hope that some of that opens up. But here's kind of what I'm thinking is that we got a cave. Eventually, we can kind of level this off, make a massive, cool thing. We've got flat land, a river that we can connect into for easy connections to our villagers without being right on top of them. We got the one there and the one back over there. And as we come down to settle for the night, we'll just mow a little lawn. We'll probably start down here with a hut and a platform. That doesn't go anywhere. All right, bed. Sweet dreams, first advancement. All right, we got an hour to work this world into shape. How far? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Good, but ooh. Fortunately, I thought this was a ravine coming back. That we've got some caves. Caves are fine. I just don't want to have to deal with too much of that kind of stuff. So let's call this our mark. It is negative 252. 64 from here is going to be 316. Our hill may may not be good enough. Perfect. So we'll have to do some digging out, but stake in the ground here, right? I don't have anything to really mark these with. Here, we'll do this. So that's the parameters of our fields, which, as I said, are gonna be an early priority. But first priority now is some trees. Get some wood. And then we can come back down to the caves right underneath us and hopefully get some early iron coal, all that good stuff. I don't know. I may have scared off poor Troy here. He may have had a meltdown. He may have been like, this was the last straw, dude. I am done with waiting for you to have a world that you don't just throw away. But honestly, those hoglins, it's why I made a little safety area, but I think they just spawned. And that's kind of it. All right. Let's get this going. Uh, um, here. Before we head back, I'll wood axe. A few more of these in case we strike out on coal. We'll have something to start making some charcoal with. Hopefully it won't be an issue, and then we've just got extra wood already built up. I guess I could have gone ahead and made the wood pick too. We will need that to get the stone. Just trying to start clearing towards the water here. This certainly looks like another good avenue for exploration. There's an apple. I know we've got some that we can pull back out of the village chests, but we'll need those. That's the big advantage of a regular forest, not a spruce. Wood looks better in the spruce, but you don't get apples. And let's face it, we all know it. A pine forest smells way better than a regular old deciduous forest. They don't make the birch and oak car freshener, do they? Or Glade bathroom spray. Okay. We'll punch you. Just for anybody who might have missed punching the first wood. All right. I didn't quite get a stack, but that is plenty. Now we want to come back over here and start our caving expeditions. Hey, cow. Um, I keep like, weren't we just grabbing a bunch of leather? Didn't we get a bunch of that too? I know we got a couple pieces, but I don't think it's enough to make like a pair of boots or anything. Um, I was thinking back to killing those earlier hoglins. There's some coal. All right. Let's chew. Ooh. Ew. That's not a fun cave. Let's call this camp. No. What are you doing? Flint. Little platform. Put down our thingy. Make a double chest. You and you. Should probably grab those coordinates here shortly. Just so if we do go underground or something, we don't get too lost. I don't know how I missed that watery cave again. That's between us and that corner. Clear some of this first, just so that nothing has a real good chance of sneaking up on us. Not my favorite kind of cave here. See what clearing out around this gets us. We need to get some of our early tools made. Don't want to waste those. I don't want to go too far back underground, but... Alright, what does this get us? See, there's this thing. Gotta deal with that quick. But... 1, 2, 3... One and two. And a squid ink. May want those. Just while we're waiting to be able to sleep, may as well process up a few of these things. 49 minutes. Alright, I still have this dirt. So before we go after that coal, which I do want to do, let's try to figure out this mess. We'll get a wider thing here. We're going to take down all this land anyway. So I just want to make sure that some of these early, especially close back to where we're sleeping, we have an easy way in, out, up, down. Something I won't, if I accidentally walk into it distracted or backing up from an enemy or whatever, it's not gonna ruin. Oh, okay. Now, go back over to this one. Don't see anything immediately down there, but we gotta be ready to run. Nope. Okay. Win? All baby wins right now. Seeds in here. All of these guys get to be torches. That's almost a full stack. Pretty darn good. And then we'll get double set of these. And with the exception of those, which we may need to instantly make more torches or something, we're now good. Alright. Now's when it starts to get a little sketchy. But hopefully we can find some easy access goodies. There we go. Our level should be such that we are as free from mobs as possible. 2. Not fantastic. Nothing else immediately there. Let's just get a little more light. I don't need things coming up out of here at me. One more up there. Okay. Next cave, more scary. Because it's slanty like this. I think they're kind of dangerous. Can be full of traps. There's some coal though. Game. Last world figured out, oh, the way to get to Habbage is have underground water. So, for all the good, we'll probably get a bunch of that. I also expect to get thrown some hard curves for all this easy start stuff. This feels like a kill you world. And we certainly couldn't complain. Well, I mean, we could. It wouldn't do us any good. About any ill treatment after last debacle. Man, that one. Nothing cheap about it. I should have been more careful. That's where it starts to get a lot more flowing. Much more realistic, actually. You know, as much as I gripe about it, it slowed us down. Caves usually are the result of underground water. I think what we'll try to do at least is follow this down without having to deal with the water too much. In case there are... See, like we can go down, peak like that, exactly like that. All right, so never mind. We'll fill this in a little bit. That was probably the flow. I don't want to get stuck. Off that edge. Ooh. More air. Don't block off my exit. That would be very bad. Uh-oh. Guess we will piecemeal the rest of this. could just grab a couple more here. Does that get us close? Now we can do this little trick again. Alright, now, unlike with iron tools and all that, I think we can hopefully now get access to these without too much more flooding, fingers crossed, just by taking the rock. Also, before we go too carried away, not nighttime yet. And then we had... This could get a little dangerous, not from water, but from mobs. And this is going nowhere? No? Oh, hold on. Could use this to fuel a furnace, make some charcoal, as I think Troy pointed out in past worlds, but... Alright, there's that. Let's... I don't really feel like digging all that back out again, but we'll grab some little bit here. Just don't want to be restricted on the exit. If we need to make a quick retreat. Keeps teasing me. Alright, well, that was very good. Let's not be greedy. Come back over here and we'll sleep at our little camp. We'll go there. Cook up those. And... oh, that worked out well. I guess 56 and 8 is. Alright, we got some sticks. We can do these two. Probably make another shovel. That'll go quick, although now I'm filling up the inventory fast. Alright, how we doing here? Thinking we're going to go iron shirt right out of the gate. We can't do this. quite. All right. Got a couple little bits on our armor graph there. We need the suit up advancement. So we're up to four of 10 little armor shirts. This can now get swapped when it's ready. Do those instead of dirt. You go. Wait. You and you. And then hopefully we'll get some more coal. I did pick up the bed. That's a good thing. This cave, not much of anything. This cave, a great deal of everything. Clear off these. Huh. Think we want to go just a little bit lower before we turn it into the cave. Oh, there's some coal up there. Good. Got rid of that. Punch out here. That's not a shovel. Well, still a bit off. Yep, we're gonna be paying for that water comment for a long time. So how much of this is gonna flood me out? I like how it pushed me back though. That was kind of nice. That was just like the one little teaser, like, we can take this world from you whenever you want. Don't get cocky. Okay, that was good. Let's get some light up here. We don't want things spawning above our head. Oh. Oh. Hello, Mr. Creeper. What, if anything? Oh, man. Is he coming now? Oh, you can't get up from there, though. Well, come on. You're going to have to do better than that, dude. Come over this way. Oh, you got it. Oh, come on, man. Oh, there we go. We are a monster slayer. It is our title and our profession. Right. Biggest danger is probably skellies at this point. Did not opt for the shield. Don't like all the drips. Lots of dripstone cave, though. Oh, there's some coal. Hopefully these are two different ones. I was about to say, hopefully those connect, but no, we don't want them to connect. We want them to be two completely separate pockets of coal. We may be dead and not even know it yet, though, from going back inside this hole. Anything could be climbing up behind us, but we got some extra light now. Then we can go... Ooh. There. Can't complain that that one wasn't as much as we wanted when it really did give us quite a bit. Spiders. Still good daylight. This is maybe going to be our safety corridor between the water and the lava. Um, make a little walkway over the top. I don't want to get rid of that, much like whatever that world was where we hollowed out the side of the cave and lived kind of underground in a hole. Um, okay, this gets us across the lava. Let's go here to here. I was hoping that there would be something back in this corner. Whoa, people honking. Don't kill me. Safe corner, but not a lot of reason to hang out up here either. Again, going high, hoping for iron in the ceiling, iron up. near the surface. Because going deep, we're gonna go through all that all that area where we're unlikely to find iron. Switch these. This can go. We see anything? Man, our esposcope could be handy right now. I see a zombie. I don't see that. Oh, ooh, let's do that. See that? I think that's a chain, and that's wood on an abandoned mine shaft already. It's kind of lost. When we were over on that side, we were looking out across the dripstone, but those chains, when you get that wood supported area of an abandoned mine, they can go indefinitely, as far as I know. It's not like glowberries or anything like that, where the vines can only grow so many blocks. We're a long way from getting down there, but that is awesome to see. Um, yep, 100% now. There's more of it. That may be. Can't tell what that is. See water drips. Hmm. Let's see some squid out there. Ooh, okay, this could be. It's not too bad. Lots of dripping water overhead. Come on, iron. We got so lucky early, I guess. I'm feeling a little spoiled. Uh, I don't know what I'm doing here, but it kind of seems like we could. That's copper down there. I really think we're. Better off going like this, staying high and looking for more iron. even if it's just 1Z, 2Z stuff. Oh, there is that. Oh, yeah, that's copper. Shoot. But maybe we can get around to over there. Those are both 100% copper. What does this do now? Nothing good. This is what I really don't enjoy, is hanging out where maybe something wants to snipe at me. At least we don't have overhangs, but I'm thinking if we can get to that pillar, we can wrap around it. Ooh, we might have an overhang now. But at least this gives us a advantage. We can copper down there, drip stone cave area there. I'm thinking that's our best opportunity. Is to get that way. Do a couple of these things here. This is probably stupid. But I wasn't saying that it was probably stupid when we were getting moving around on the nether. That was just basic taking care of business stuff. Still got us killed. Okay. What I'd kind of like to do here is set this up with a jump. Maybe to there. Maybe to either side between these. That, and then from here we can go exploring, but let's get a bit more light there. I don't think we were more than 24 blocks here. Okay. Coal. I want to try to light quickly. There's more coal back there. There's the chains. A long way down to it, but if the game's going to set that up, I'm not going to be crying about it. bowman over there. Get more light in this corner. All right, what was up here? There we go. I did see some dripping. This could get wet and ugly and wash away all those torches we just placed, but seriously? At least two. Okay. Take two. That's it? We hadn't gotten any down here? Well, that's a sword. Or a shears. Alright, let's go back around this way if we can. Oh, I thought that little copper ore there was lava falling. We are getting low on torches, and I didn't bring wood. We've got a lot of coal here. Oh, there we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We just don't want to go too far without light. Demanding I take you home with me. All right. Got to watch out for pits here, where we might be dropping through even more than normal. Should always be watching out for those, but eesh. Okay, and these. Oh, that's good. That is very good. Don't like having my back turned here, but stands to do very well for us. So unless we get really lucky on the way back, we won't have full iron, but we can do the helmet and the boots and a shield and have the leather pants that we got from the village, so we can at least be fully dressed and have that. Oh, yes. Never mind. Dangerous here, certainly. Ooh. That's why I want careful. here. Too precious, and I won't get it if it falls down. I won't survive the effort to go get it. I'm sure there are plenty of monsters that would welcome me down there. Alright, that is very good. Now we gotta make it back without paying the ultimate price. Ooh, dude. Come back to our same little... We make a sleep... Maybe the sleepy corner was up there. Ooh. Well, that's a big hole. But we can at least get some light down there. In case we want to come back. I think we'll definitely be back in this cave at some point. Sleepy corner, right? I don't know if it's sleepy time. It is. And we did swim up this. There, just to keep any nasties out of the way. Oh, okay. Just get back to our furnace where we can cook this up. And now we gotta watch out for creepers. That grass is particularly good at hiding creepers. Oh, look at that. I'm not even gonna waste any coal. Away, 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 away. Very good there. Need to make another whole course of stone tools here. Maybe hold off just a second. I don't need that. Take a few more of these. And it's kind of weird. Like, usually when you jump in the water, it shows you the boat recipe. But I didn't need it. I was wondering if it was going to not let me get the boat, because I was like, I don't think I've stepped in the water yet. Although we did in the cave, and it didn't flash up the recipe there. Kind of weird. 7. That's enough to get us going here. Let's do the hat. Sword. And we can do the... we can still make a shield, but let's make a pick. Just in case we find some diamonds. Another one out of stone here. We'll have 2 extra, one of which is going to be a shield, and then I guess we'll sit on 1 piece of iron rather than a shovel. Sure, that was what I still needed. All right, that's pretty decent. We're up to 6. Please. Uh, Kiss our visibility goodbye for a while, and we got one extra piece of iron. Bloop, bloop. There. Okay, now I think we... we only got like 5 minutes left, which is why I'm doing this. This part was intentional, but I knew you guys didn't really understand what I was talking about or thinking about. So with a little bit of time left, I'm just going to start beginning to clear because I do think in this one I'm going to farm just as I normally would. So if you guys weren't even here, we'll build up so we have a lot. That cave is awesome. We want to get down and start looking at treasures in it. But best way to do that is to gear up. Best way to keep doing that is to get some good food now. So in our first full stream tomorrow in the 1880 Mystic world, we are going to hit the probably hit back the villages and grab the hay and start breeding the cows very quickly. We've got some sugarcane already going. We will gather together whatever cows there are. We might go hit a forest or something to get some wood and just make a paddock. Or we can use cobble. We should have plenty of that too, although I used a lot of that early stuff on that walkway. But so worth it. I feel like we've at least got a shot here. Having done that. Grab up these seeds. So yeah, cows we can start because we won't worry about trading too much yet. We didn't find any emeralds in any of the village chests, but we got lots of crop stuff to work on. We'll have lots of seeds. We can have melons and potatoes and wheat for sure, and may be able to entice them to grow us some carrots or beets in the Plains village as well. So keep working that. We may get some boat exploring in at some point. I just didn't have enough time here, so we made it, but not too worried about the boat just yet because we got everything we need right here to get started. And while ship treasure is good, we did a ton of that in the beginning of the last world, to the point that it was like, man, we were finding them, trying to find villages to get villagers, and really slowed our production in that world. I think we'll, fairly early, we'll make some kind of a hut house, kind of like a boat house kind of deal here, where we will eventually park all our boats, but it can be kind of our starter. And eventually, I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you guys are there, or drop on by the chat and let me know if there's a particular building style you'd like to see in this one. I can see it going two ways in this world so far. Hills like that always make me kind of think medieval hill fort type deal. Centralized little stone keep, wider area kind of village with a wooden palisade around the outside. That traditional kind of keep, Mott and Bailey, all that good stuff. Um, Castle kind of architecture, or a much more modern look. Um, I see one or the other. We've done like Tudor and stuff in the past. Nothing about this really strikes me as like an Old West or um, anything particularly like that. I'm not feeling like the Tudor type building that we've done before with the kind of that crossed white and dark brown stuff. So I don't know. Let me know if you got a particular thought. Some of it will just depend on what materials we have at hand when necessity calls. Um, with wood and stone being why so many people start off with that whole like, oh, I'll just build a castle because or a log cabin kind of deal, right? That's what you have at hand. Um, but I think we could do pretty well for ourselves here if I don't screw it up. And part of that means looking out for hoglins. I hope that lesson doesn't fade from mind for me very quickly here. That's one to remember. Let's work our way back over because I don't think I picked up the bed this time. And I do see it has reached 5 p.m. my time. Oh, I did pick up the bed. It's right in my toolbar. I'm like looking out on the horizon. Where's the bed? A little dinner. A little sleep. Well, folks, thank you so much. Sorry, Dented Cup wasn't the one to be, but man, we gotta get back to the end. All that I need wings so bad. How long has it been since we've flown? 118, right? Quite a while. So we need all that stuff going and going quicker or sooner rather than later. Almost 2 stacks of seeds already, though. I mean, such a great start location. Very likely to face some adversity as we get started here, but good starting point. We'll have to find mountains before we get a new horn to blow. But we'll figure something out. That was that world. This is a new one. So we'll see what unfolds, what traditions we have in this world, all that good stuff. But for now, and as always, thank you so much for tuning in, hanging out, comments, likes, the follows here on Twitch, the subscribes over on YouTube. Thank you all very, very much. I can't wait to do it again tomorrow. It'll be early. That one I won't go long on, but we'll look forward to hanging out then. Stay awesome. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you then. Bye now. Ish. Oh, wait, one more quick thing here. I was just trying to get OBS up, but before I forget, let's just get our base coordinates jotted down. Oh, and I didn't get the seed. Thank you for letting me catch that. -287 and -158. I won't bother to show you this one. -287, -158, I think is what I said. Oh, it's right there still. All right, save that. Then right below spawn, I'm going to put seed so that I can grab it. I think that is Alt? No. Tab? No. T. And then /seed. All right, there you all have it. Oh, I don't know how long this is now delayed back for. Let me... Oh, dude, that makes it go away? Oh. All right. Oh, I've got it on the video here. All right. No bad. Crap. -825643. -825643. Now I can't go back. All right. So now another try. T. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I can just pull it back up from that. I got to 4-3. 558609. 558609. Oh, maybe now I can just do this. All right, that makes it a lot easier. 4-3. 55860988 I gotta read it back. Negative 825643558609880430. That is the seed again. You need to name the world the same, which is the numbers 1880 space mystic, MYSTIC with a capital M. Throw that in for your name, make it a hardcore world. I'm not sure if the difficulty type matters when the world is generating. You may be able to then change it um, if you prefer. Although honestly, I give this in good faith. One that you're not going to come in and tell me this is where your end stronghold is, and this is where you should go to do this. It's that takes all the fun out. At that point, honestly, somebody comes in here, we scrap the world and we start over. And then I don't give out seeds anymore. So don't ruin it. Don't be a jerk for everybody else. But if you want to play along, you want to have your own version of this world, that's how you get it done. Grab that seed, put in the same world name, and you can be playing along, having your own adventure in the same world and having a blast. You've already seen where some good cave stuff is, where to get early iron, and the fact that there's two nice villages right in the beginning of it. So, pretty cool. All right, this is saved, so I can get rid of this. And then we're good. Um, F3, back. Why did it not? Oh, be there. Because all that's good. All right. Again, just in case you didn't understand from when I said it, we'll go back out to the world list. There's the name 1880 Space Mystic. Uh, I think that's all I got for today. Double episode. I didn't even have an inkling that we were about to lose the world, and that was why I was going. Honestly, if I thought it was in any danger, I would have waited and started over again tomorrow. Probably with a warm up, going out and digging some dirt and all that kind of stuff, not dropping down and getting killed by piglin or hoglins. So, and this one will do better. Always got to believe that. So, thanks so much. Have a good evening. We will see you tomorrow. Bye now.